guys? It's me, Saga King, and I'm back with another video. And now, my last video, I was talking about the first season of Squid Game, right? you know, don't, well, I don't know. I didn't know there was actually supposed to be a second season. I mean, I seen the trailer, but I didn't watch it. And when I made that video, I didn't expect the second season to come out just like that the next day. I was like, oh, snap, I did look at the trailer because I recently just got Netflix, but yeah, I didn't really look at the trailer of Squid Game the second season, but I'm glad it came out. And right after I made that video, I was like, man, I can't wait. But yeah, I'm happy to see that. And now this is my review. And yes, there's some deaths in this one that I'm shocked about and a little upset about. Oh yeah, there's one death. There's one death that I'm really, really upset about in the character that I'm like, why would you let that happen? So the first episode, it was it was good, when Guillaume didn't take the plane and all that, and then uh, he was telling them about the games, and I think it was I don't know their names, but they were trying to look for the salesman, and those two guys they found the dude, right, and uh, they were playing like Russian roulette or whatever, right, and he took out one of the guys. I'm like, yo, this guy's a psycho. He's like a psychopath. And then he played Russian roulette with Guillaume, and Guillaume won. You know, I knew Guillaume was gonna win. He's the main character. He's the protagonist, right? And then, yeah, he decided to team up with the officer guy, which is pretty cool to see. They teamed up, and yeah, they did all this stuff together, right? They set out a plan to stop the games in the island. That's why he decided to go. And then when Guillaume got there, before he got there, they put like a chip in his tooth, under his tooth, whatever. And then uh once I realized that once he got in the island to play the games and he took out his fake tooth and seen the chip was there, I was like, oh my gosh, they're on to this dude, man. They're on to this dude. Oh yeah. Also, if I didn't say in the beginning of the video, there's going to be spoilers. I'll probably just put it in the title so people who didn't watch the second season just know like there's spoilers involved. But yeah, man, I was like, yo, that's crazy. Like, they're on top of it real quick. And if you hear that meowing sound, that's my cat. But yeah, man, it's wild stuff. Like they were on him like that, it's on the spot. It's wild stuff. And yeah, the red light, green light. They showed the first person that died was the girl. I don't really know her. I'm bad at saying their names, but you guys know if you've seen the second season, the first person that was that. Sorry, guys, my cat is on something. She's anyway, but yeah, she there was a bee that got on her neck or whatever, and right, and Thanos, dude. Hold on, guys. All right, so yeah, dude, Thanos. I actually thought that dude was cool. The dude Thanos. Uh, yeah, the one when he took the ecstasy thing, and then I see how crazy he was acting. Oh yeah, he's gonna be a wild one. He's gonna be a wild character. Well, yeah, he's an interesting character, but yeah, and I didn't expect that girl to die first. I don't know her name. I forgot her name. In what number she was, but yeah, I was like, oh, she's the first one to go. But yeah, and then when Thanos took that stuff, the ecstasy, I think, yeah, the ecstasy pushed those dudes, pushed all those people, and then they all got taken out of the game, got eliminated, and all that. And I don't know what he said, oopsies or something like that. I don't know, but and then he was jumping around like, yeah, like, yeah, the second season is good, just like the first one, and yeah, Guillaume, he was just like the whole. I mean, shoot, the stuff that he seen, man, like I would have been like that too. But yeah, man. For the first episode, I don't know what episode that was. I don't think that was, yeah, but it was a good episode. Um, and oh yeah, the other one when the games were over, they showed the front man as one of the participants pretending to be one of the players, number one, the new number one. I was like, what? And then they all voted to see if they want to get out or not play anymore. That's when they showed him. I forgot his name. I'm bad at remember their names because I just don't remember their names like that because how the way you say it and all that. I just remember Gyeongs and King Say Bio. Yeah, I can't say her name, but yeah, and then what else? The military dude, he was cool. I forgot his name, but he was a cool character. Um, but that girl. What's her name? The girl that didn't want to play. The girl that was like scared the whole thing. She like scared during the whole situation. Like, I don't want to play. I don't want to play. Please don't continue to play. I'm scared. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I was, man. I tell you, when she died, I was like, what? When they were playing that, I don't know what that game's called. When it was spinning in a circle, and then you have to get in the room, and if you don't make it in time with a certain amount of players, you die. And I was like, what? And when it was time for them to run again and get into a room, she was like looking. It was the transgender character. She was banging on the door, let her in, and she just got shot in the head. I was like, no. Oh my gosh. I was just like, man, I cannot believe this. It was wild, man, because I did not want her to die out of the episode. It was, I don't even know what to say about that. I was like, man. And when they were still playing that game, Thanos and his team, they abandoned that girl with the piercings, and the shy dude. I don't know the shy dude's name, but he just looked at her and then went with them. I'm like, yo, man, you. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like that guy because shoot, man, I would have left those dudes to go with her. Like she trusted you, and you're gonna turn your back on her like that. Like, man, that dude, I don't even know his name, but I don't like that character, you know. But I forgot her name and I forgot his name, the shy dude. I just remember Thanos and I don't remember his sidekick's name. But yeah, they just abandoned her. And I'm like, man, that's messed up. They're gonna abandon you because they don't really like you. They're not your real friends. But he wanted to stick in with the group, which is just pathetic to me, in my opinion. But I know it's just a show, it's just acting. But yeah, I was like, man, how could you leave a girl like that? She trusted you. She took you in, and you're gonna turn your back on her like that? That's just whack. That's so whack. No, anyway, yeah, uh, yeah, that episode was crazy. So when they had that lights out part, man, I did not expect her to die. The girl with the piercings to die out like that. She got stabbed in the neck by that dude. Dude killed her because I mean he didn't like her. He didn't like her, and the dude seen it. The shy dude just sat there. The only thing he did was just throw a glass bottle on that, like that did something. That didn't do squat. You just sat there and cried as she was being stabbed. I did not expect her to die, but man, I'm so upset that she died because I wanted her. I thought she was gonna go with Gyeong's group, but I was like, man, that's just whack, man. That's so whack that she got killed off like that, man. She didn't deserve to die out like that, man. That's just, oh my gosh. I thought he was gonna do something. I thought it was gonna be the part when he's like, no, you're not gonna do that. But no, no. I thought he was gonna grow some balls, but no, he didn't get no balls. Anyway, uh, yeah, man. I'm still upset that she died because she was a cool character, and she's gonna die like that to a character like that. To a character like that. I thought she was gonna win the fight, but nah, man. That's unfortunate. Really unfortunate, man. But after the lights out, Gyeong's group, they set out with their plan and they took out the minions, the soldiers, and I thought it was pretty cool because I was like, oh, snap, that's dope. And they had the front man there pretending to be a player, pretending to be a player, and he went out with his Gyeong's plan, right? I was like, oh, and then he actually killed his own men. And they took one of the soldiers hostage, and they removed his mask, and they took him to the room where the front man was, the other front man, right? And Guillaume was like, "Are you sure this is the right room? Because if you're not, this is not. I will take you out." Da, 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 something like that. And he said, "Yes, I'm sure. I'm sure." Then not the front man, the soldier looked and seen the other guy with them, which was also the front man, and the dude was like, anyway, then he got shot in the head. I was like, "Yo, just that stare alone, just that stare alone, man, it's just crazy work." But yeah, man, and then they set out the whole plan, and this is like the final episode, right? They set out their plan, and then they were losing ammo because it was taking out the soldiers, right? It's like, I need more ammo. They sent the soldier dude, the marine guy, right? He went out. He went in the back to get the ammo from the other soldiers because they had ammo in their pockets. Like, get the ammo out their pockets. Get the ammo out their pockets. And he said, "I'll go. I'll do it." He went to do it, and then he got cold feet. He just stopped. He dropped the walkie talkie and said, "No, I ain't doing this no more," because he didn't want to get shot. I thought he was with them. But the transgender character went back to see what's going on, and just to see him curled up in a ball, scared. And then when the transgender went to get the ammo herself, the soldiers busted in at the same time. I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. I don't know if those two are gonna get shot or not because they killed the other soldiers that rebelled. So yeah, I don't want the Marine guy to die though because that's my favorite character to do. Even though he got cold feet, you know, I don't want him to die out, man, because he's a cool character. But what if it turns out he's actually with them? That would be wild. I don't think that's gonna happen though. But yeah, and old lady tried to stop the transgender from keep fighting because they were fighting himself. And the Marine guy wasn't gonna fight no more. He surrendered. He like, I'm not fighting no more. He was hiding somewhere in the corner. But it was a good episode. And then the front man and Guillaume gave that dude ammo, like his ammo, like, take this. And he said, "Are you sure, Guillaume?" And I was like, don't do it, Guillaume. He's not your friend. He's not on your side. But Young didn't know that. He didn't know that because he was on to him. He was on to him. Like, they were on him from the beginning. Like, they took the chip out. Like, I don't even know. But yeah, man, it's just crazy stuff, man. And yeah, when the front man had the other two soldiers, soldiers, players that was rebelling, he told him, go for it. Da 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 da. Right? He shot both of them. Boom, boom. They both died. And he used the walkie-talkie to talk to Gyeong and said, "Sorry, Gyeong, it's game over." And he was like, "No!" And then he pretended that he died, but actually it was the other players that was playing, well, rebelling, that died, and he was just pretending he was one of them and just something like that. But yeah, and then, oh my gosh, man. And then the front man said, "Let's wrap this up." And everybody was out of ammo. Everybody just ran out of ammo. And they just said, "We got to give up, man. We can't do this no more. There's no point." So they surrendered, but that didn't do nothing. The soldiers shot them and dead. And Guillaume and his friend, his best friend, they surrendered themselves. And then the front man came out and said, "This is what you get, Guillaume." And then he aimed the gun towards his friend and he said, "Guillaume." And then, bang! Shot his best friend right in front of him. I'm like, yo, man, this is crazy. I'm like, man, first season and second season is good, man. And again, I just gave out all the spoilers if you didn't see it, but if if you still watch it, even though I said the spoilers, you got to watch the show for yourself, man. It's just as good as the first one. I give the second season a 10 out of 10 too. Good stuff, good work, good storytelling, good everything. I can't wait for the third season. It's the final season. Uh, yep. Yeah, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this review video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.